Hey guys, welcome back to Bitches Be Smokin'. Today I decided to do pork chops, carrots, and some spaghetti squash. I've never done spaghetti squash on the smoker, so this was a little new for me. So first I cut it in half and take the seeds out. Handy dandy spoon. Once all the seeds are out of the squash, I decided to put that aside and focus on my carrots. I didn't peel them, they don't look like they needed to be peeled. So I just gave them a good wash, and then I put olive oil all over them and some salt. I mix that all around and then let the carrots sit for a little while in the olive oil and salt. After I was done with the carrots, I put those aside and decided to focus on the pork chops. Once again, I do pat them dry on both sides. And now that they're nice and dry, I decided to put the Parmesan and herb on top of them. I'm obsessed with this Parmesan and herb. I don't know why, but it just gives it such a good flavor. So I put it on one side. I'll let that sit for about 20 minutes until it's in the meat, and then I flip it. Don't forget to do the sides of the meat as well. You want that whole thing coated. After I was done coating the first side, I decided to show off the carrots like a boss and work on the squash. I'm using olive oil on the squash. I'm going to put that on both sides and decided to work it in with my hands because why wash another utensil? Working it in with my hands. Now I'm going to add a little bit of salt with my Fox salt shaker. And rinse off that hand while I grab the Parmesan and herb, because why not put some of that on the squash? And I added a little garlic powder as well. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And now we wait. Dance break! Now that the pork chops have sat on the one side for 20 minutes, I'm going to flip them over and do the same thing, adding the Parmesan and herb to the other side. Now to get the smoker ready, and look at the fall colors in the background. Those are the wood chips that I use. It's a maple hickory cherry mix from Traeger. And getting the smoker all ready to go. Set it to smoke, turn it on, and we wait. After about 5 minutes, we're ready to go. I turned the temperature to 250 degrees and I started adding everything. It took me a little while because I had to keep running back and forth into the house to get everything. but we managed to fit everything on there. I did put the spaghetti squash down with the skin side up because it cooks better that way, and then the smoke absorbs into the spaghetti squash. This is after about an hour and 15 minutes. Looks so good. It was so delicious. I took everything off the grill and now I'm just forking the spaghetti squash to make it look like pasta. And that's a wrap on spaghetti squash, carrots, and pork chops. Bon appetit!